Welcome to the Culture Talk. Today we're going to talk about uplifting others out of Ephesians chapter 4 verse 29. It says, "Do not use foul or abusive language. Let your words be good and helpful, and let it be encouragement to others." Okay, if you know the team, the New England Patriots, they used to have a quarterback named Tom Brady, 7-time Super Bowl champion, and how he lived his life when he was with the New England Patriots and the Buccaneers when he was a professional quarterback of football. He used to uplift people on his post-game interviews or any interviews he did. He would say we had, like, even if the team was very bad, which they spanked a lot of them, and he would say, "We played a tough team today," because the mentality is for the head coach, Bill Belichick, was that you don't want other teams to have firepower against you when they play you to beat you. So you want to just uplift them up. You don't need anything else for other teams to use against us. And I like that. So they would uplift teammates, they would uplift even their opponents. A lot of people don't do that in life. What they want to do is uplift themselves and put down the others. Well, this is a great scripture because we got to uplift others in our families, in our lives, our friendships, our co-workers. I didn't learn about this until probably I met a group of people back in, I think, like 2015, 16, somewhere around there, to uplift. It was a huge group. It was an amazing group of people. They would say that if you uplift somebody, that helps lift everyone else. I forgot the saying to that. It's with the whole ship. You rising tides lift all ships or something like that. But that is true though. If you want a good family, a great family, you don't want the husband bashing on the wife or the wife bashing on the husband toward the kids. Then the kids will see the dad as a bad person or the mom as a bad person. Or if you talk bad about one of your kids, the other kids are going to say, "Yeah, this person is horrible." Or if you talk bad about their friends or to your friends and say, "Oh, this person is really horrible, backstabber," and all this other stuff. Well, your other friends are going to see that and it's going to destroy the friendship because some might see him as a good guy or a good girl, whatever. Whoever watches this. We gotta all uplift one another. Tom Brady was known to do that during his press conferences, whether he lost or won. And that's one thing I took from the Tom Brady era, the former New England Patriots way, which was very popular. Everyone called it the Patriot way. And that's one thing I took from Bill Belichick, is you gotta uplift others. Even the former New England Patriots starting quarterback, Mac Jones, was doing this a lot of times. So it was this culture that they had. And that's something I try to implement into my life ever since I learned it, to uplift others. My dad used to say that when you're in public, don't speak bad about your siblings. Stand up for them. Whatever family business we have, we deal with it. That's pretty much what he taught us. So I never really trashed my brother in public, my sister. If we had any disputes, we would handle it at home. However, we dealt with it. But I learned to do that even in friendships later on. because I was a shy kid, so I didn't really talk that much. But as I got older, I learned to uplift. Everyone asked me, like when a pastor would come into town, how's that pastor? I uplift him. Even if it wasn't something they preached about and it didn't hit my heart because I heard it before, just a couple days maybe. But it was great preaching. But the guy was very friendly, had powerful messages. A lot of people told me that, so that's what I use. It says I would tell people, "Oh, he was a great pastor, or great preaching," and it helped so many people. Or nowadays, if someone I don't like someone and I was in public, I'd say, "Hey, nice to see you. Hope you had fun," or it was nice meeting you, even if they didn't like me. Why make enemies with enemies already? I don't like to bash anyone that I meet because they might be a friend someday. Some people I hear they bash people. Oh, I don't like this person. This person's never going to change. Well, I don't like to do that. Not in public, mainly. We should always uplift others. When you're at work, this is something I wish I did a lot more of back in the day when I worked at Safeway because we had a team pretty much. That's how I should have seen it. And if I uplift my coworkers, the fellow courtesy clerks, that maybe they would work even harder. They would probably push themselves even more. I would do that to the checkers because they're there, just standing there most of the time, waiting for customers. And I thought, man, that'd be hard for me to do. So I applaud them. But I never really did that with a lot of my fellow courtesy coworkers, which I should have done. And maybe that would have improved the whole atmosphere around the store. And I always said if I had eyesight, I'd probably do that job again. But I hope they would give me the new title I was supposed to have at the old store, but they said it was too much on the name tag. It was supposed to be head courtesy clerk. But what I took from that is that's where I needed improvement on. Lifting others up. I do that nowadays. I do it a lot. Now, if I introduce one of my friends to somebody, I'm like, hey, this is so and so. He's really good. He's really nice. I uplift him, and that's just something I learned to do because of two different places. That group of friends I made, and some of them are, a lot of them are still my friends on Facebook, and the New England Patriots. I learned to execute that because of those two. But we should all be like that, uplifting others to help them. In your family, don't cut down your kids. Tell them they're doing a good job. Tell your wife she's doing a good job as a mother. I know a lot of husbands do that, but some don't. Some say you're not doing a good job. Some of them say you need to improve, but they don't give them encouragement to improve. We can all improve. Wives, tell your husband he's being a good father. Keep working hard. Because uplifting words will help people. Some of my friends, they give me a compliment. I know I'm bad about taking compliments. you're doing good. I like this. I like this. I'm like, I know I need to work on this and this and this. And I got to learn to take compliments. But if you're bad at compliments, let's all work on that together. If someone gives you a compliment and you don't think it's really helpful, just say thank you. It means a lot to me. And learn to take compliments. I'm bad at that still, but I'm learning. I'm learning to say thank you, not to put in my own words like I still suck. I still need to work on it. I still need to get better. So lift others up. Don't just put them down. You, as the scripture says, let your words be good and helpful, encouraging. Maybe someone's going through something right now. You don't know it. Maybe they don't show it. Like a lot of times I don't show my emotions. But I want to lift people up, whether they're having a good day or a bad day. One thing that Tom Brady mentioned in one of his, or well, in a video that they did on the NFL Network was, he said his quarterback coach before he passed in 2001 was that he would say, "Hey, that's a good job. We can work on it, but we'll get it tomorrow. We'll have a better day tomorrow." See, that's encouraging words. So that's something we need to do, is keep on working at what we're doing, but give encouraging words. Whether you're a teacher, whether you're a pastor, don't just cut people down and think, okay, they should get that because that's how I was raised. But we can't live that way. If we want the best out of someone, we gotta give them encouraging words. I did that to my brother when he lived with me. Make a little corrections, but also said, he's doing a lot better than I was, which I wasn't lying about that. He's smarter than me at his age, especially with the help of technology. So, if you're not good at giving compliments or uplifting others, just try today where you're at. Maybe practice. Practice in the mirror, then execute it on the next person you see at work. Say, hey, you're doing a good job. Thank you for, even to a janitor or custodian, the custodial arts. Say, hey, thank you for the trash. Emptying out my trash. It means a lot. Because would you want to take out that trash at work in your suit? Probably not. So that janitor / custodian did a great job. So let's uplift one another today. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's uplift one another today. At work, school, wherever you're at, family. And let someone know that they are doing a good job. Don't just cut them down, but give them encouraging words that they can do better, but there's always tomorrow. That's what I always say. That's what tomorrow's for. But we can start today. Everybody, I hope this video was uplifting, encouraging. I'm going to try to get a thumbnail of Tom Brady with the New England Patriots because he's the one that I got that idea from. Well, it's Bill Belichick's idea, but Tom Brady executed it at every press conference and went on to use it as the quarterback of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers a couple years ago. So, everybody, keep on improving, keep on getting better.